killed one of those foldy, bendy. I think that's karma. That karma for me using a shortcut in the first place. Just need to watch. I didn't go near the pallet. And we have previous of knocking over pallets with the rear steer, folks. So, mother of what? Just me being an idiot. What's new, folks? What's new, eh? Oh, nice, sweet pea. Welcome back. Or just welcome if you've never saw me before. My name's Jay, and I'm a happy Class 1 truck driver today. Just because the rain went off earlier on, it was torrential downpours. Not fun at all. But the sun is out. Happy days. We're on Turnhouse Road right now. Don't worry, we're not going to any of the Turnhouse Road deliveries. We're actually going to the airport. I've got some accessories to go, and again, if you've never saw me before, mesh and accessories and rebar is what I deliver, all at the building sites. There's a site along here. The delivery got very interesting, very stressful. It's out right now actually. It's the 11th today, Wednesday, so there'll be a new video comes out this afternoon actually, or tonight even. But we're coming in this way because traffic is murder, and this is one of the official routes in through the back of the airport. So don't go thinking, ooh, Jesus just showed me a shortcut into the airport. Yeah, it's officially routed traffic only, which I believe I am, because I know all the workers go in this way. So make of that what you will. I was enlightened to this entrance by a subscriber. He also used it to go to the delivery in here. So, but the winds were high earlier on, and I might have a little bit of an issue because what I'm delivering is beamform, which essentially is plastic cardboard. It's the best way to describe it. It's basically cardboard but in plastic form. And I've got 50 sheets of it. I've got some other bits and pieces as well, but they're neither here nor there. So we're going to pop along here and see what they're saying in the airport. It's 20 to 9. A bit later than usual for me, but I dropped the rigid off at DAF and straight in this morning. Needs a tackle calibration. It needs it in 9 days, but obviously you need to get it done before it's up, otherwise your tackle stops working. But don't quote me on that, because I've never had it run out of calibration. But I've been told that's what happens. It stops working. You can't put your card in, it just ejects it again. That right there is where we were. Right there. I had to reverse a 40-foot trailer all the way back in between those two blocks of flats there. Blindside, which again I don't think too many folk know how strenuous the Blindside is. He's got to be panicking right now, like, no, he's coming in here. I am not. Calm down. That's the entrance there. But the Blindside reverse on his own. There's many drivers out there who will never attempt a Blindside and will quite happily go 3, 4, 5 miles up the road to turn around so they can do it on their good side. I don't have that luxury. I've just got to get on with it. Right, now there's the entrance. That's the bridge. Down here, I remember there's yellow fencing I need to look out for, and then we can go in that way. I think that's it coming up there. But the Blindside was made 100 times worse by the fact that the tarmac road that's there was absolutely covered in mud. Thick, wet mud, and the camber was horrible. It was towards the deep mud. I had still had 21 ton on. Oh, we got the beacons on. I still had 21 ton on, so if I did slip off and into the mud, they would have to tip the motor first and then try and sort of lift it back out from where we were. But it's just not great, folks, you know. So the stress levels were maximum. That's probably the most stressful delivery I've got on video so far. Oh, that sun is bright. And I'm sure all these people are all workers from the airport. Fun and games. There was at least one that wasn't a private hire taxi. I don't like private hire taxis, so I'll stick them in it. You shouldn't be here, mate. Right, we just follow this round. There's a wee bit here that says something about you're not allowed to go past unless you get permission for air traffic control. I've been back and forward this way a few times and it's been fine. I'm guessing with the contractors entrance they've just there it is, yeah. EAL authorised staff and contractors only. Well, I'm delivering to the contractor, so I feel like that's a solid. Watch these guys stop me and turn me around now. Oh, they're putting up traffic lights here. Still, this is quicker than actually going out onto Glasgow Road and coming through the airport and all that. The wee 3CX driver does not look happy. He's got his head in his hands. Wonder if he's made a boo-boo. The delivery we're going to is right next to the plane parking, which is right there. And I've mentioned this before, right? But it never occurred to me that you would need to have plane parking, right? I don't know, I never thought about it. And then as soon as I thought that makes logical sense, because where else are they going to go? It's not like you can stack them away in a cupboard somewhere, is it? They've got to have parking for them. And it oddly, for some reason, blew my mind a little bit. Like, what? Plane parking? Obviously. I thought that was a barrier across the road. It's a curb. I was going to say, oh no, right at the site entrance. We've got the beacons on already, so we need to worry about that. Now at 8:45. We've actually done 53 minutes driving. I got picked up by the boss man, so by the time he arrived and whatnot, my driving was reset. We've only done 20 minutes of driving anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered if it never got reset. We've got a busy old day today. We've got 4 drops today, folks. This is the first of 4. Let's see who's on the gate. Oh, I believe this lad's name is Pavo. Is it Pavo? I think so. And he doesn't call it steel, or he calls it scrap. More scrap for HGV. Well, they always ask you for carries, and I never deliver the carries. Pavo, it is Pavo, it's on that. Morning, sweet pea.
More scrap?
It's kind of. Yeah.
How far you came with that?
12 miles.
12. There you go.
Right. What's your Tootsie Rolls?
I have a Banksman now, okay.
Ah, nice. I need to put my seatbelt back on. 1, because the truck will start binging away at me, and 2, because you have to. They don't like you driving in here without it. They have a Banksman here now. That was one of the issues I've been having on this site. You are not allowed to do a thing without a Banksman. Unfortunately, they never had one, so trying to hunt one out was a bit of a pain in the backside. See, that's a Blindside what he's doing now, and it's, for as many as I've done, it's never really fully get used to it. It is it's a bit of a horrible feeling, because you've only got very limited vision in your wing mirrors. That's why people put their heads out the window to reverse an Arctic, like when you see them doing a good side reverse. Oh, he smashed that, he's doing well with that. Lovely jubbly, mate, nice one. Oh, I think it was maybe a wee bit closer. Nah, it's fine. Morning, beautiful. How we doing?
Oh, how you doing, bud?
Not
I was
bad.
in your place there last week.
Were you?
Aye, did it. We
Aye.
had to go and get some bits and bobs. Who's a guy? Been there many, many years. Lovely guy.
They've all been there
Old
many
man.
years. Oh, yes.
Oh, I know, but
You're talking about the
bad
one-
eyesight.
Oh, Billy.
Billy,
Aye.
he's a good lad.
White goatee.
Aye.
Aye. We call him.
Right, you want to get in, aren't you?
Ah, that would be nice, buddy.
You'll
Aye.
have to reverse in though, eh?
Aye, that's fine. Aye.
So Billy,
I'll just wait on him.
Fish
I'll
back
just.
bush,
Aye. I'll just.
Rebar.
Aye.
professional.
Well.
He's done well.
Well, he's sweet. Aye, he's done alright there, though. Aye.
Cut, though.
Well, sometimes you need it.
A couple of rolls of that time wire and I'll see you right. I can see it at the back. I'll see you right.
Aye.
I'm
That
running
old,
out of time,
that
mate.
old chestnut. Well, see, the thing is, I come in with this already. Mind
With
them, they
this?
say, aye, they sent me away. I brought 80 sheets, right? And your buyer went, no, we didn't need the 50 sheets. And they were all like, oh, gears them, we're going to need them, we're going to need them. I was like, I can't, your buyer's cancelled them. I can't give you them. Nah, they just need to move the back. Well, saying that, there's a wee drop there, eh? It doesn't want to be fun doing that. Alright! Poor lad's just tripped over the stupid frame that they brought in so that I can get tipped. Hey, we're not allowed bump caps.
I'm not sure which road you're taking.
Alright, they want me further in, are they?
Road.
Alright, okay. There you go, folks, that's mesh rebar on top of it, and I'll show you the beamform at the back on that. Right, that's one and done. 9:15. So no, certainly not the worst tip I've ever had in here, folks. That's for sure. And that's the rain back on. Great. Oh, here it comes. Luckily, I'm kind of just heading south, so with any luck, the weather will not follow us. I'll leave the beacons on now. I just need to try and remember to put them off when I go out the gate. We're going to go back out on Glasgow Road because my next drop is on Glasgow Road. It's the David Lloyd Centre. Now, I'm not really annoyed. I'm a wee bit peeved off about this one, if I'm honest, because I was in there yesterday. You've seen a pattern here, folks. You watched any amount of my videos, you will start to see a pattern. I seem to go to the same places day after day with tiny wee piles of crap for no good reason. Now, I give my boss his due. He didn't realise they were the same place. So he's not entirely to blame. But basically what happened is I was out in the Ridge yesterday and I had like 4 drops. I can't remember what was what, right? But anyway, my last drop was David Lloyd Centre at Shawfair, which is clearly not Glasgow Road. Right? Now, my paperwork did say 89B, Glasgow Road, Shawfair, David Lloyd Centre. And me and my boss spoke about it, and we spoke about the David Lloyd Centre. It's at the Shawfair because we delivered the steel for it. And I got there and there was nothing there. And so I phoned my boss man, and I said, these lads aren't here, blah 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 blah. And I said, oh, it must be there, because the hire guy delivered it yesterday. Meaning Monday. So the whole reason I was gone there is because one of the bundles got missed off the hire motor, and that's why I was gone there. Very small bundle, like 1 metre long, and I said to the boss man, I said, well, I'm in the wrong side of Edinburgh now and I've only got 40 minutes driving left. So I just shove it on the Arctic. I had the 40-foot trailer on. So I had a quick sketch at the satellite view and I thought, no, that looks fine. I will have to reverse into him, no, I don't think I'll get turned around. So, turned up, started the reverse, it was horrendous. You'll see it when I get there. There was a casualty. I killed one of those foldy, bendy, one of those things right there. I run one of them over. Right, those ones are bolted into the ground. The one I run over pops out. I didn't know that pops out, right? So basically what happened is it went underneath the trailer. I never ran it over the wheels. It went under the underrun bars of the trailer. And by that point, the traffic on Glasgow Road is horrendous all the time. And I had people beeping at me, I had people trying to go around me, people coming up the back of me. And what? Oh no, we're gonna have to go out Turnhouse Road. Ah. Oh, this is no. Oh my god. How long is that going to be closed for? Oh. Anyway, long story short, I ran it over with a unit. I didn't realise it had popped out. So I know you can run them over, as in not with your tyres, but drive over them. They fold flat and then they pop back up. They're on rubber things. What would you call them? I don't know what you call them, but they're on wee rubbery bits and the floppy. The one I ran over popped out and it went over the. It was sitting over the edge of the curb, so when I flat, I proper crushed it. And I mean, I feel like I done well to get there, folks. Right, to do it like that, where I was going, and aye, he's wondering what's going on. What was I saying now? Aye, this woman came down and she stopped alongside me after I got reversed in and she was like, oh, you done well to get in there, son. I was like, oh, thanks, man. But you killed that thing, you've destroyed it. I was like, no, I've not destroyed it, the pop out, it's fine. No, you've absolutely annihilated it. I was like, it's fine. So I popped it back in. Oh, there's temp lights here as well, Yay, this better not be a sign of how my day's going to go, because yesterday I had an absolute nightmare of a day. What else happened yesterday? I was coming down the M9 and there was a van overtaking me, and then he wasn't overtaking me, he was just sitting alongside me. I had the radio on, I was just enjoying life. The sun was out, it was blazing, it was good. And I thought, this lad is, why is he's taking it? And I looked at him and he's doing all this, like, I'm like, what, have you farted, mate? What's that? And he starts pointing, so I thought, I started looking at the trailer, the truck bed. Couldn't see anything of it, there was nothing hanging off. I thought, I could see my box at the back on this side. I'm looking at the box and I'm like, no, that's fine. And I'm looking on that side and I'm thinking, that box looks fine. And then I seen it, the door flipped open. So I don't know what's happened, I don't know if I've not shut it properly or what. But somehow the door for my ratchets has popped open and it was just swinging about. What makes me kind of sad is how far I got with only one person telling me that there was a problem with my truck. And it was just pure luck that I seen it when I was looking, because I watched it for ages and then I just seen it flap a wee bit and I thought, that looks up. Pulled over on the M9 and the curb was so bloody hot I couldn't get the door shut. And it was only a narrow bit hard shoulder, so I didn't have a good day yesterday. I kind of did, but not really. All the tiny wee things went wrong that just grated on my nerves. I was glad to get yesterday over and done with. Not to mention I was out in the rigid. I'm not going to say I hate driving it. I didn't hate driving it. It's like a wee holiday sometimes, driving the rigid. But if you drive it for too long, you start to get really sore. It's not a comfortable thing to drive. Anyway, I've ranted and ranted all the way around here. We'll pick up when I'm on Glasgow Road and we're going into this David Lloyd Centre. He did tell me one thing I did get yesterday. He told me I could have just drove in. Because when I looked at it, it did not look like I would get an Arctic, a 40-foot Arctic turn. But he says they've opened it, so when you go down to the bottom, there's like a left turn and a right turn. The right turn takes you into the car park, which is where I assumed I was going, because it didn't look like the left turn went anywhere. There's a gate there apparently that's open, and that's where I'll be going. So, 9:25 right now. It's probably going to be like 10 o'clock by the time I get there, because at this time of day, Turnhouse Road is going to be horrendous. They appear to be taking their sweet time about getting Craig's Road reopened. It looks all ready to go, they just need to switch the traffic lights on, but no, they're still faffing about. But mate, you would get another truck past there. What? The guy behind the van's like. It's now 9:45, and if you want to know one of the reasons why I hate private hire taxi drivers, one is just come off onto this road on the left there, there's an entrance away back there, barreled up there, and they're now trying to squeeze in the front. I mean, we're all just trying to get somewhere. Aye, so it looks like my guess about 10 o'clock's probably going to be about right, folks. I was kind of hoping I was over exaggerating it and I'd be there by now, but nah. Do you think that's karma? Is that karma for me using a shortcut in the first place? Karma wants its time back, so it's getting it by putting me on this crap. Not like that lad, no, he's still running with his beacons on. Doesn't care. Got to run with him anyway. 7 minutes to 10, folks, and our turn-in is at that no right turn sign, so obviously I can't be doing that. There is a sign, as you can see. I did stand it back up, but it took a beating. It took a right beating. Now, you'll see it when we come back up. And you go down to this roundabout and turn around. I said the lad told me that the low loader driver got turned around in there, no bother. So I'm gonna assume with my steering axle trailer that steers all the time, I should be A-OK, folks, but I've still got this feeling that something's going to ruin me. They're going, oh, we can't open that gate anywhere, mate. You'll need to reverse back out onto the main road. So, well, if that's the case, bring about 10 bodies with you in high vis, because we're going to have to stop the traffic so I can reverse back out. But if that has to happen, folks, this time we'll pull those little wiggly things. I don't know what the official name is. We'll pull them out, and that'll make the reverse so much easier. I know, folks, it looks weird, but I'm coming all the way around. Sorry. Right, I'm going to stay in the right hand lane now until I get close to it and then indicate in. Most folk didn't use the bus lane anyway. We can now. It's 5 to 10, our bus lane's only run 7 till 9:30 in the morning. So, aye. But watch this, they'll see me and they'll want to undertake me. Now, can you see it for this? Aye, it's just hit the speed camera in it. That's the speed camera. I can't see it for all the parked vehicles. Nothing coming up the inside of me now. There it is. I see it now, folks, I see it. Yeah, the other reason I wanted to stay up here, but I was parked over people's driveways and whatnot, so. Yeah, my wheel mark is still on it. Oopsie! These lads are going to be laughing because I literally reversed down here. And I got them to bring the footlift up, and it was a lad that came up with the footlift that told me, oh, you can get turned around down here, no bother. It's like, alright, you can you? We'll get the beacons on. An hour and 17 minutes driving. Not ideal, but och well. Our next delivery is Berwick-upon-Tweed. So you didn't need any further overhead, but thank you. Oh, the faces they're pulling. Car park is for David Lloyd members only. I am not a member. Ach, loads of room. Look, loads of room. AGM Group, construct, fit out, maintain. Alright, okay. This must have been fun for the step frame driver. Imagine it's probably him that's chewed all of that up. So my customer is them guys there. The customer that I had yesterday was a different person, but I think they're doing the same. They're on the same stuff. I'm so glad I did not bring the 40-foot trailer in here. Nah. No machines or anything, no? I don't think I could go much further, to be honest. The lads have just went on their break too, brilliant. It's just going to accumulate in it.
There you go for this today. You know in fucking yesterday.
Didn't I'm fucking raging about it. Aye, I was in yesterday.
No, the boat. I wasn't here yesterday.
With a bigger trailer, I know, that's why I just reversed in that gate, I didn't. So I wouldn't like to try and turn the 40 foot in here. I'd probably manage if you moved the vans, but pain in the backside. I've got 2 ton of rebar, 9 sheets of mesh, 1 roll of tie wire. But that other stuff is for South Steel. See that bundle I brought yesterday? That's for South Steel.
For here?
Ah, it is for here. But South Steel are meant to be here or something. You got a high-up in here on Monday?
Have you got a high-up here?
Aye, did you get a high-up delivery on Monday? Aye. Aye, so that was a bundle that was left off for that load on Monday. Lovely. 2 ton. Right, done. Just a small matter of this reverse. Blindside again. Look at that. There is a pallet just on the other side of that van, so. Just need to watch that I didn't go near the pallet. Looks like I'm doing alright. And now I can't see because of the sun. No, I'm nearly there, buddy. It's just the sun was in my eyes, I lost sight of the pallet, eh? Right, we're alright folks, we're alright. I think. you go, see? Beautiful. Now I turn too sharp because then my rear steer will whack that pallet. And we have previous of knocking over pallets with the rear steer, folks, so try not make a habit, eh? Right, 10:25, contact workshop because, yeah, I know, my lane assist is broken. I don't think it's dirty, I've cleaned it and better cleaned it, it doesn't work. Not the end of the world because it's a pain in the backside in Scotland. 99% of my roads are about this wide. Usually national speed limit as well. Obviously if they're this wide I'm not doing the national speed limit, which still for trucks is 40 on these kind of roads. But it's going up to 50 soon, so come on! Again, we keep it safe though, folks. I'm just shooting myself in the foot here, eh? People are like, oh god, you're driving roads like that at 50 mile an hour. No, I'm not. But there is certain wide roads that we've got to do 40 on, just because they're single carriageway. Yeah, I think we're all good to go. Yeah, I thought maybe I could get into that car park when I first sort of thought about coming here, and then I realised that it's got these stupid barriers on that the other one had on it as well. I've got to speak to my boss though, because I asked them about this high-up delivery they got on Monday. They were like, aye, we got it was for us. And it wasn't, it was for South Steel, not Eastford. So I'm not quite sure what's happened. I did speak to the guy from South Steel and he did say it was in here as well, so I don't know, maybe both of my customers are working on the same job. Just pray that nobody comes flying around this corner, because some of them do. See, it looks good for this side, folks, it looks fine, it's just lost a little bit reflective tape, that's all. It's proper mashed on this side though. Oh, thank you, mate. What an absolute legend, he let me out. Oh! Right, we're going to Berwick-upon-Tweed, we're getting there at 12 o'clock, it is 10:30. And this lad is going for the mad undertake. What a clown. Edinburgh drivers, folks, that's what they're like. Ridiculous. I'm sorry I took too long to get up to speed. You absolute knob jockey. Right, 2 hours 10 minutes driving. It's 11:15. And I'm getting off the A1 at the next lay-by that I can, because I think I've made a boo-boo. I'll be so annoyed if I have. As we're just coming up to Dunbar Roundabout, I think I've given a bundle of steel to my last customer that I shouldn't have. I have a reason, but I don't have an excuse, if that makes sense. So it was very short straights, one of the first bundles that got lifted off, and it was bars on top of it. And those bars that are on top, I think they should have stayed on the water. So that's my reason, but there's no excuse, because I should be checking all the tickets as they come off. And I did not. I checked the chicken. I checked the chicken. Very good, Jason. Great stuff. I checked the ticket. God, I almost still fudged it up. I checked the ticket on the straights, but I did not check the ticket on the bundle of bars that were on top. And I cannot remember if they were L bars, which need to stay on the motor, or U bars. So we're going to pull over here. I'm going to climb up and have a little gander and see if I have made a boo-boo. I mean, if I have, there's not a whole lot I can do. I'm about all the way to Dunbar right now. So, aye, not great. But we'll just stop here. I'm not going to be staying long, so we'll just pull all the way forward. Stop here. And we'll go and have us a little gander. Oh, I'm delighted, folks, I'm delighted. Oh, I'm so happy, folks, they're still there. So that little bundle must have been U-bars. I was thinking it's U-bars, but I couldn't remember. And I was starting to panic, because it's always the furthest away customer that everything goes wrong on. Driving over, we're good to go. Thank you, mate, appreciate it. Oh, no, I wasn't convinced, folks. I thought I was going to look up and see they were gone. They're only a metre long, so relatively short bars, and the bars that come off at my last stop there, they were relatively short. So I just thought I've gained them away. The only thing that was making me question and why I really wanted to check is because it'd be unusual for the guys to put another customer's stuff that's coming off after them on top of their bars. But they were very small bars. They were only, I think they were only like 400 long or something. So, and as well as I thought, if that was the only straight, because that was the only straights that customer got, why not just put them in between the two big massive bundles of U-bars? That would make sense, because there's a roll of tie wire in there as well. Put it in beside the tie wire. That way it's all, the jobs are all together. We do the same on the shop floor, but then they randomly dump jobs all over the place. So try and keep them all together. Stuff goes wrong when people forget and put a random bundle away on its own, and nobody checks the floor when they're loading the motor. Which is how it happened to have to go into that job with a 40-foot trailer in the first place, because the lad that loaded it did not bother to check the floor after he finished loading it. Gandalf the useless. He's got a white beard, but he's just forever making mistakes. Heart of gold, but aye. I'm sure one of his mates actually watches my video. Actually, I'd probably tell him, "They call you Gandalf the useless." It was just a stupid nickname. Aye. Oh, we're stopped for him. Hey, we're only about 10 minutes away. 11:47. 2 hours 42 minutes driving. I'm not expecting this customer to actually be on site. I've been to the site many times. They're just using it like a storage yard. I think they're trying to build flats on it, because like I said, it is right on the waterfront, literally. But I think they're having issues with planning permission and whatnot, so they're just using it for storage at the minute. I reckon they've bought the land with the assumption they would get permission, and they've turned around and went, nope, not happening. But maybe I'll be able to get a wee sneaky break in while I'm waiting, reset the driving. I didn't really have to, but I mean, it is like, it's got to be lunchtime by the time I get there, so might as well stop and have my lunch, and then we've got one drop left after that. Future's Way, it has been on the channel before, but it's been quite some time since I've been there, so probably changed quite a bit. Let's even go for a full day of Blindside. It's not so bad with a speed trailer. She does well. The angle of the wheel as well, kind of, it gives you a better picture of what's happening because of the steering axle. A lot of with the 40-foot trailer, with the 3 axles, you've kind of got to draw the imaginary line and where the trailer's heading. And it's not a linear curve, folks. It gets sharper and sharper the more you let it jackknife, obviously. So you've got to sort of try and keep that imaginary line going and hold the unit in the right position and whatnot. Doesn't always work out right enough. Not always. But that's us 1 mile for the English border. I was just looking there. I thought, am I away yet? But we're close, folks. We're close. Pop up over the hill, round the wee bendy bit. I'm sure Trucker Tim left his one of his stickers on this post. It's on the northbound carriageway. The lay-by that's in there. Got a nice big roll out of that van as well. It's expensive, but it's absolutely massive. I got a bacon roll, and the roll was about the size of my steering wheel. But I'm a fatty, so I eat it all anyway. Anybody catch Trucker Tim's latest video? Not latest as in when this one's come out. It's 11th today, so yesterday's video. Had a little poo-poo. He made a little faux pas. He reversed into a Bollard. Well, I know, but At least when I reverse into a bollard, folks, it's the bollard that comes off worse. Not I. I'll get ourselves across now. If there's traffic coming. Aye, when I reverse into a bollard, it's the bollard that comes off worse. He reversed into a big concrete thing, and I bashed up the back of his truck, something chronic. It was his unit. He managed to hit it with. He had one of the wafer decks on. Oh, it looks a lot of fun to drive. I was doing it before. The plan for me was always to try and get into heavy haulage. I'm not in any rush to go changing jobs right now. I'm very comfortable here. Although saying that, if the money does start picking up soon, I may have to change my mind. What? Eh? That's nothing, is it? Turn right for the left-hand lane on that roundabout. Yeah, I don't think that was the correct procedure there, mate. See, the thing with roundabouts is, right? Obviously, everybody knows the very basic rule, the clock rule, right? Now, it's a wee bit skewed, that rule. It's a bit wrong, right? Apparently, you can turn right from the left-hand lane if the major road you're on is a major road's continuation on the right hand side, and then there's a grey area because there's things that need to be in place for you to be able to do that. Most notably, some kind of signage, or the actual roundabout sign itself is if it's quite a thick line coming up to the roundabout, and then quite a thick line leaving for the roundabout. But again, they said there is also stipulations, certain things need to be in place for that to also be effective. I don't think that's the case here, folks. I don't think I've ever seen anybody go right for the left hand lane there. Or either that, he's just stuffed it up and he saw me and went, he'll be a good guy, he'll let me go, I've made a boo-boo here. What do you think, folks? Right, we're spank a wee cheeky left here. Head down towards the shore. You might notice the lack of montage or time-lapsey stuff. Again, it was because of the wind. Well, that's one of the reasons. The other reason is I'm positive I need to go under a low bridge down here. I don't know the height of it. I know I fit because I've been under it before. But yeah, I didn't want to risk losing the 360 to wind or a random spanking for a low bridge, so I've just not put it out. But probably got enough footage anyway. I tried to get bits and pieces coming down, and we're going to go back up, folks, so you know there could always be room for something there. And I've got that with the urban trailer, because it's got such a high headboard. I need to put it up quite far above the unit so you can actually see stuff. So that was one of the other reasons I really didn't fancy putting it up that high with the wind. And if I kept it down low, you'd just be looking at the back of the headboard. Not going to make for a very interesting video of that, is it now, folks? No. Suppose if you made it this far in the video, now would be a good time for me to say, please subscribe, guys. 60% of you, my regular viewers, not subscribed. Makes me a sad puppy, even in this weather. It helps me massively, guys. If you just hit that subscribe button, get your notifications on. You're watching regular anyway, might as well subscribe, eh? It's free, doesn't cost any pennies, and it helps me out massively. And if you're already subscribed and you want to support me in other ways, I do have a buy me a coffee link. You can buy me a wee cheeky coffee, get me all caffeinated up. It's a QR code. You just scan it with your phone, my wee website will pop up, click on that, that's my page. It does say 5, 10 or 15 on it. That's the lowest I can put it to. A couple of quid, guys. It helps me buy camera equipment and pay for websites and whatnot, other stuff associated with the channel. We're going to wait here, because I don't want to block that entrance off. I just hope that that's not one of the censored red lights. No, not censored, just sequenced. You know it's censored because of the wee IR camera thing on top. If they're active, they'll only change when they detect lights. Now, are you going to let me come along? I think I have space to come along. I'm coming anyway. Squeeze over, mate. Me squeezy over. There we go. Didn't look impressed in the slightest. The old bridge on the left here, we delivered all the mesh for it to be resurfaced because they found out it was falling apart. Yeah, that one there. That was another time where I killed some cones because you reversed into the side there. Is that the old one? No, that's not. Is it? Where's the old bridge? Was it down? I think it's down there actually. Ah, it's down there. I'm lying, that's the new bridge. Right, along here, turn left. Is it this one? No. No, it's not that one. Next one? Next one. I could have went down that Union Brae as well. Probably would have been able to show you the bridge then. Watching my trailer. Watching the cars come in. They're still coming anyway. Loads of room. Oh no! I smooshed some feet. If there was feet there, obviously didn't actually smoosh any feet. Diverted traffic. Why? What's happened? A lifeboat place on the left. Also delivered in there. We had an agency driver actually. He was driving. Went in and then he reversed all the way up and round. I don't know why he reversed. But he did. That gate was open. Oh no, sorry, he went in there and reversed that way. No HGVs beyond that point. That sign was still there at the time. Oh, I see a machine. Diggers. Ah, are you kidding me on? Why did you not tell me that back there? Now, do I have enough space to turn around on this road? Why is there not a sign back there saying road closed? Ah, mother of... What? That looks like I'm looking for something to turn around. I don't think I've got enough space here. Unbelievable. Did I miss a road sign, folks? Anybody know? In the comments if you saw a road closure sign here, because I certainly never. Unbelievable. Right. Right, I guess we'll be looking for diversion signs then. Right, I've not seen any diversion signs, folks, but I think I can go left here. That kind of looks like it takes me down towards the Shore Road. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Yeah, that'll be another reverse of shame. See if the twat nav picks it up or if it just has a hissy fit. Oh no, there we go. It's not a great way in, but it's still a way in. Oh my god. Speed bump is horrendous. I think I need to change the batteries in the cameras soon as well. They've been running for quite some time, so they'll be getting a bit low. I love their speed bumps here, they're the size of them. Camera's probably not picking it up, but that is absolutely... yeah. Or is this a bit where I get to the railway and there's a low bridge? Oh no, we're fine, we're fine. There we go. it's slightly arched, so we'll just move over a tiny bit. I think we were anywhere near it, but you know, the paranoia sets in. You think, oh god, I'll write off my truck for 1 tonne. Well, 1.2 tonne. It would have been 1 tonne if I had done that fudge up that I thought I had done. Relearn panicking there, I think. Left here, is it? Height limit 200 yards, 2 metres, that's fine. Oh, it does look like there's lads on site. We'll get beacons on. Ah, there's a lad on site, at least one. So it looks like I'm going to take my break somewhere else, folks. I'm probably going to just sit here and have my break, right enough. I did take all that steel of them, but it was in the yard. It's the yard's just off the first roundabout as you come into Berwick. In case you've never seen what they do with rebar, that's what they do. Making the cages like that. And then they pour concrete over it. And it makes the concrete super strong. Alright, Mucker.
Oh, we did.
Not bad, not bad. Wee bit of rebar for you?
Yep.
Just the rebar, not the mesh.
Aye.
1.2 tonne. It looks like we're climbing up again, folks. This is I see, there's our tickets here. But delivered it to the yard, they built the cages and then brought them down. Right, that's it. We've just got 60 sheets of 252 now. The future's way. Wallyford. Surely that's our shot now. Come on. Mr. Green Light Man, do it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Of course, it's 3-way. So, you know, stop having 2-way traffic lights. Let's have 3-way. Make it even worse for them. I'm in a mild bit of a rush, if I'm honest, folks. I'm getting here at 10 to 2. I have a sneaky feeling these guys will be on their lunch break, which is fine. If it's like 1 till 2, then we'll probably be alright. But I want to be getting back to work so that I can go back and pick up the rigid. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, so I don't know if we need the rigid back or if it's the Arctic I'm out tomorrow. I know Friday I've got 2 runs in the Arctic. I can't remember where. One of them's Edinburgh Park. I can't remember the other one. I think it's multi-drop for the first lot of deliveries, and then it's a single load for the second lot. And the second lot it's only got Edinburgh Park, but we still need to get back on time, folks. But that all depends on what I'm doing tomorrow, because the Edinburgh Park stuff is gone on the 40-foot trailer, so I'll need the wee trailer back early enough tomorrow, unless I'm out in the rigid, in which case it doesn't matter. But I'll need to wait and see when I go back. I've been on this site before. I think it's been on the channel before as well. But I say I've not been for a hot minute, so it may have drastically changed, folks. But at the very least, I know driving in the gate, if I can't get turned around, I can reverse back out the gate. So we'll be all fine on that front. Right, who's it we're looking for again? Ah, that's it, Jason. Just barrel in and just drive past all the home builders when you even know who you're looking for. That's who I'm looking for. Dandara! That's what we're looking for. I'm sure it's up here on the left. See, I knew what I was talking about. Ooh. And we also know now, when we come back out the site, we can just continue on round this road, and we'll miss all the temp lights again. Bring us out at the other junction, further up the A1. And then our only possible hold up for that point will be Milton Link, because it is absolutely horrendous here. And the annoying part about it is with that Milton Link is if everybody used it properly, you get through in like a second shot. Is that there? No. That's along here, isn't it? What? Oh, they've moved the entrance. No! I'm going to reverse into the school car park. Oh, fudging hell. That guy thought I was going to flag him down there. Ah, the entrance was around the corner more. Let's not go back in the school gate though, eh? Glad the rigid will realise my plight and let me go. Hopefully. I'll get a beacon done. See, it said car park there. But is this the same entrance, is it? I think it's the same entrance, folks. It's just the layout is kind of looking a bit different to me. But obviously all these houses are built now. It is, aye, that was it. That was aye, the entrance never moved. Just me being an idiot. What's new, folks? What's new, eh? Not me being an idiot. Surely not. Right, well, we've got a turnaround point at least. Right, there's our mesh in there. 2 lifts, mucker, 2 lifts. Nice and fast. It will be if you've got chains. Somebody coming with them, are they? No. Oh, you got them in there, have you? I'll get the straps off then.
Right, I can't even more the time now.
Ah, good lad. Aye. That old chestnut, eh? Where's the rest of the boys hiding? They see me coming in the gate, did they?
Seen you come in and they disappeared.
Well, see, to be honest, I drove right past you. I was in here ages ago, but there was nothing was built. And I came up there and I looked in, I was like, oh, that's the car park. Aye, the entrance further round, I got round the corner, I was like, where is it? It's never moved, it's just this has changed because all the houses were there.
Right.
Because before the houses were started under there. And now they're all here, and I was like, ah, so it's further around
No,
there.
when the houses again and that's it, finished.
Aye. Oh well. Keeping you busy though, eh? Oh, that sling must have come loose. Up. So I'll do what we've always done in here. Reverse in there and drive it there. Nice and simple. We just need to remember the pallet and the flare, and that pallet of brick down there. There'll be the obstacles to watch for, because that is on the flare. I might miss it when I'm turning in, and that pallet's obviously got to be on my blind side. I'm not going to be able to see it. And I say before, we have previously knocking over pallets, folks. We don't want to do that again. You disappear round that corner, I'm going to reverse on here. Oh, thank you. You have a good day, buddy. Right. I know, I've arrived already. Stop. Where to? Go home. How much? How long without traffic? Come on! Do tell! Right, I've got two peoples on my left. Full left driver. I need to remember that pallet. Probably start turning her too early. That's plenty fine there, I think. Beautiful. Nothing on my left. The lads are still mooching about in that corner there. We've missed that pallet. Oh. You be forgiven for thinking I done that on purpose, folks, eh? Right, I'm getting back to work for 2:30. That's not a bad time, folks. That is not a bad time at all. We're getting out the door and getting the rigid picked up. I should have plenty of driving time for getting back to work and picking it up. Aye, an hour and 30 minutes driving. It's 2:10 now. I'm not going right, mate. I've got to go left. Silly twat nav. There we go, folks. Put the beacons off. There we go. Another mildly stressful day. More just down to my own stupidity sometimes. But the road closure one was not mine. When I left there, you'll probably see it when I went in. There was a sign, a stand for the signs. There was no sign on it, so it wasn't that wasn't my fault. That there was when I went on past that. I get asked like, how are you so good at reversing? Because I'm an idiot. I always drive past where I need to be going. So rather than just driving straight in, I've got to go and turn around in some stupid wee cul-de-sac and then go back to where I should have went in. So it has its upsides to being a bit of an idiot sometimes, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. If you want to buy me a wee coffee, there'll be the QR code will be here at the end of the video. If you want to see more of me, there's a playlist in a video here. You can click on one of them. The playlist will show you all my Arctic videos, or there'll be a specific video that YouTube thinks you might like to watch, tailored to you, based on what you've just seen. And failing that, you can click on my channel. You can go straight to my channel, guys, and have a mooch through all the videos there. There's a couple hundred now. So aye. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in one of these.